So you seem to be enthusiastic about technology of artificial intelligence, even though it's still maybe a top secret and not accessible so much to the general public. And you seem to be enthusiastic that the human race will achieve some.
I suppose it's not top secret. Everyone knows now that AI is what's going to. Whoever has AI dominates. What I'm saying is that when you have subtle experiences of the human condition that are recessed in many different opportunities not taken by humans because they didn't have the luxury to do so in earlier times, cannot be explored because they're so diverse without the use of tools such as AI. With these tools, a lot of our knowledge, a lot of our recessed resources can be understood, and we can create a nuanced network of knowledge and experiences and subtleties of behavior of humans. So it could be an opportunity for humanity to develop its imagination and its creative imagination in ways that could not have been achieved. If we're talking about, it depends how we're talking. If we're talking about the survival of what is human may be the human imagination. It may not be so either, but let's say our consciousness, human consciousness, is what makes us human. And that is what we may try to preserve. As our limbs break down, we may have bionic limbs. What will we try to preserve of ourselves? Our consciousness, our memory, our pictures, our self, our external self, the way we look, our feelings, our emoji lists. It's hard to know. AI will eventually, no doubt, in 1,000,000 years, it may be that we will be like photons. In fact, what photons are now on a micro, on a quantum level, may be our long distant future of millions of years. We may be them at the same time. That's what some physicists are saying. It is bizarre. Anyway, so that's another tangent. Go on.
So the synthesis of technical knowledge of the tabernacle, and you explain that knowledge in the past.
Okay, so the tabernacle is a biblical story, and it's an incredible story, and so one can talk about it in terms of its mythological meaning, or one can term of what its implications for the future. So,
just to sum it up, what it essentially can mean in the future, and
for the future, I think it means a license to start developing new instruments into the future. As it is a creative license, we don't need a creative license, but so far as the way has been explored, we can be braver on those roads and to create new instruments, to go further and to explore the divine and in a nomadic, because we're almost like it is an infinite world of exploration, and to really to cross the frontiers. It's a wonderful story through knowledge and through and where that's going to go, really I don't know. But what I'm saying is that there are a lot of nuanced areas of knowledge, and so much nuance that there are even possibly different dimensions. They actually, within our own experiences, we probably wield many different dimensions, and we wield them together through a form of logic which is embedded in language and ritual and all the things that we've learned over hundreds of thousands of years. Anyway, it's a greater subject. We can talk about it